Okay, let's have a look at this application that we built last quarter at data.world called Owl Genius. This was part of a initiative I led inside the company called the AI Champions. This was a group of people across function that got together for a 6-month term, and we did things like learn about the state of AI, the history of AI, what's happening currently. And then we also had a group project that we did together, and this is the result of the group project. And so this is called Owl Genius. It's an app that we use that we created that uses AI heavily, but also interacts with the Vectorizer, which is the sort of RAG middleware application that I created for data.world that I've written about before and showed you before. So we'll take a quick look at this. But the way that it works is it's designed to help somebody come in as a user and create specific learning plans for the areas that they want to know more about, whether that be product or market landscape or a feature or our clients or our mission, whatever we want it to be. And then for the admins of the app, it allows you to create these specialized areas of learnings or specific quizzes, maybe for your team or for the group or for a client or for a rollout, whatever it is. But the bottom line is that it's very easy to create these quizzes and kind of fun to use this over time. And so here's how it works. The first thing when you log in, this would be first a look at a non-admin user and how they would use this application. And so you can see right off the bat there are these areas of learnings that people have already set up. This application is not launched broadly yet inside of data.world. This is sort of the state that it's at before we launch it broadly. But you can see there's these areas of development here. There will be probably hundreds of these at some point. And what's really neat is you can click into one and you'll get a 10-question quiz where you can start to answer that. Or let's say that you don't see what you want here. You can go ahead and type in, let's go knowledge graph. And okay, there's an area of learning there, but I specifically wanted to know about knowledge graph nodes. Okay, well, there's no areas of learnings, but I can create a quiz right here. Now it's going to go and pull out, use a vector search to pull out all the questions that are most closely related to this. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of run down here, answering very randomly for the purposes of demonstration and time. We're going to click all of these, and let's see what that random clicking got me. A score of 30%. That's actually not too bad. But you can see here it shows me which one I got right and which one I got wrong, and I can look at these and already get some sort of benefit from that. But the real magic here is when we say, okay, let's turn this into a learning plan. And so what's happening here is this is going and taking all of the areas that were missed in that quiz, and it's reorganizing them and wording them in a way that we can send it to AI, OpenAI, and they will return these sort of well-organized questions. And then it's going to take those and go to the Vectorizer and then pull out resources across data.world's different properties, our doc site, our website, our what's new site, our tutorial site, etc. And it's going to attempt to bring those back in a learning plan. Now this takes up to 3 or 4 minutes. And so what we'll do is I'll just pull one up here that's been created in the past, and you can see, okay, great. So this was an area that I got wrong. What is the function of 360 node query and knowledge graph? It's going to give us an answer here. And then we can kind of roll down and see all of the different areas. Now, in some cases, if it can find a resource specifically that would be better, additional reading that would be beneficial, it's going to pull those out for me to use as well. You can see here, there's a couple down here. Now I can mark all of these complete as I do them. And as I do that, my completion updates up here. Now back on my profile page, I can see overall my stats on how I'm doing, and then all of the prior learning plans that I might be working on. So that's kind of the front end of this. Again, you can create these for big, broad areas or very specific things that we're learning, or you can create them for your team or whatever it might be. And here's the one that I just created that's done. It pops in 113. You can see here's my specific learning plan around the areas that I missed in that quiz. Now for an admin user, we've got some really cool question adding features, and let's say we're going to create a single question here. Oh, I'm going to have to log out and log in real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. Gmail, it's been a long time since I've been in here. And let's go, okay, sorry, hold on. This shouldn't have been in the demo. No, see. Let's go here. All right, great. So now on the question side, you'll see I can create a single question and say, okay, where was data.world founded? And what I do is I give it the correct answer. Now AI is going to fill in the blanks for me. So it's going to go ahead and say, okay, here's a bunch of other potential answers. And so I can edit those and change them. I can add this to an existing area of development. if I'd like to. Now I can come in and create my own areas of development over here that I want, and so I could tag that question to it. Now, that's great for entering single questions, but we do have the ability to use this bulk question generator. Now here's where I can go grab a bunch of text, up to 25,000 characters from either a PDF or a web page, and just drop it in, and then generate up to 20 questions at a time, and then one by one look at those, edit them, and then add them to the database. And so you can see, so on the back end, we make it really efficient for someone to come in and add these questions, and on the front end, we give a lot of freedom to what you're trying to learn about. And so we're excited to launch this to the group at our all hands meeting coming up, but just another use of AI to build applications quickly. I think this was built in about a month with, kind of off the side of our desk type of project. And so that's Owl Genius.